The man wakes up in a small iron room. He doesn't understand how he got there and tries to call for help, but no one responds. A little later, he notices a screen, and he is asked to share. He types the command exit, but he is again asked to share, so he responds with yes. A live stream immediately starts. The man asks what is happening to him and where he is. Perhaps he is part of an experiment. But then, how long will it last? In this room, you can find everything for a person's basic needs, but there is a small problem. The sink has no water. The computer suggests buying water for 5 points. However, the man has no points, so he has to resume the stream and lie in the far corner of the room. He accidentally farts and suddenly someone credits 5 points to him, and he buys water. The man realizes how he can earn points and increases his balance to 8 points. The cheapest food costs 10 points, and the most expensive, 30. During another stream, he starts dancing and accidentally falls. The pain brings him the most points, and now he can buy some food. They give him dog food. Do you think this is funny? Do you want to see me break down? The man asks to be let out and enters the command, return. But such a command doesn't exist. So he gets on all fours and starts eating the food. The guy spends 20 points to buy new clothes, but he obviously didn't anticipate what he would get. He has to use all his energy to gain a lot of points, with which he buys new clothes and shaving gel. After some time, a mirror and a soft bed appear in the room. He is also a vegetarian, but they sent him a meat burger. The guy realizes he has no other choice and has to eat the meat, but he earns a few points for that. After drinking alcohol, he tries to break the screen, which causes his points to decrease rapidly, and all the electricity shuts down. He tries to turn on the computer, but nothing happens. Panic grips him, and he pleads to be let out. After a few minutes, the man apologizes to the computer and says that if he is given electricity back, he will put on a real show. After some time, the electricity returns. On the screen, he sees the camera of another person, whose room is filled with all sorts of things. The old man explains that when a subject raises their status, they are granted access to the general network. The man asks several questions, but the old man doesn't know how to answer them. He, like the man, woke up in this room, and to survive, he has to stream. Late at night, the man watches other people's streams, and he likes this user. Tomorrow, he decides to do a flip and injures his back badly, but he earns many points for that. The two men start to become friends. The old man even offers to show him a trick, which really surprises the guy. He asks to be taught the trick. The old man agrees, but only if he buys him some food. The old man also shares a story about how he fainted and convulsed, but in return, the viewers donated a huge number of points. Each of them is given a specific number. It's likely there are 1 billion people like them. The man receives the number 14. He has heard people speculate that they were caught by aliens or even angels. But it doesn't matter. He also mentions that his wife was a very popular singer, but he still woke up in this room. At night, the man decides to watch his favorite streamer and donates 14 points. A new day arrives, and the old man says that the 14th gets points when he experiences pain. But over time, viewers will donate less, and he will have to come up with something new. The old man gives many tips on how to keep viewers on the stream. The man tests new visuals, ranging from a chef and singer to a magician. As a result, his balance quickly increases and exceeds 1,000. As a token of gratitude, he shares some with the old man. Over time, the man teaches the old man about new visuals. They both become wealthy and love watching each other's streams. At night, the man donated 14 points to a streamer girl. She jokingly shows a trick, meaning she figured out who exactly sent her the points. The old man starts coughing, and the 14th decides to buy him medicine. But he makes a typo and connects to the 11th's camera. She is new to the game and doesn't understand where she is. The 14th explains that he is also stuck in this room. The old man joins their conversation. She asks if they have tried to escape. The man tells her he wanted to break the computer, and then they started taking points from him. The girl realizes there is a security system. But why is it needed? What if they want to save them and won't let them out of the room? If they wanted them dead, they wouldn't give them a room with everything for comfortable living. It's necessary to understand why they woke up in these rooms and who they were in normal life. The 14th is sure he had no special qualities. He was unemployed and lonely. During the stream, the girl entertains the viewers with talking socks, and her points slowly increase. The old man wonders, if they are donating to her, maybe children are also locked in such rooms. Late at night, he donated 100 points to the girl so she could buy a shower curtain. Each day, the man becomes richer, and the old man becomes worse. He says he can't move. The 14th starts a stream and asks people to help his friend. After that, the duo enters different commands. The girl finds an update command, but as soon as she entered the symbols, the old man's room caught fire, and he dies. Wrong command. None of them understand what just happened. A little later, the man starts a stream. He can't start joking. The girl becomes depressed. The 14th says that they were trying to help and didn't know what could happen. They drink and have a little fun, and then the man shares a story from his life. The last thing he remembers is looking at a dog in his house, but he then woke up in this room. They get the idea to ask the viewers to start looking for flaws or errors in the system. When he starts the stream, he begins receiving many donations, but he asks them to stop and asks the viewers to unite. Suddenly, the 28th connects to them. She greets the 14th and says that she really liked his speech. Other streamers joined the 14th's team and are trying to find flaws. It turns out that one girl managed to cause rain in her room. The man is sure they are moving in the right direction. Before the stream starts, the 28th calls the 11th very evil, and the 14th her complete opposite. Because of their conversation, the girl wakes up earlier than usual, and it clearly doesn't please her. During the night, they manage to find many errors. Some have access to the ventilation, which is a very promising path to salvation. And the 72nd can move walls. At the same time, the wall in the 12th's room also moves. She suggests creating a map to find out how they are connected. However, there are people who are afraid that their rebellion will cause all the people to be killed. Due to the last conversation with the 28th, he started doubting their plan and says that there are people who like living here. But he will still help. In protest, she cuts her hair. The 14th finds a stream where a person first entered the room, and the 28th starts a yoga stream. This throws the 11th off balance. She asks for respect for other people and to follow the stream schedule. The 28th accuses the 11th of using other people as her puppets. The man tries to calm the women down and then starts a stream. He tells the viewers he wants to know how many people are watching him. When he says the necessary word, they should donate 1 point. Suddenly, his account starts increasing with incredible speed and exceeds 1 billion. At the same time, the 28th is streaming. She accuses the man of coming up with a plan to steal money, but he swears that it's not true and he will return the points. The 11th calls her a corporation worker who is trying to divide everyone. The 11th starts rain in the 28th's room, and she screams that the 11th should feel the warmth of their light. This activates the wall's heating. Before dying, the girl enters the same command, and the 28th's room also catches fire, and both girls die. Suddenly, the light turns off, and a door opens behind the man. He starts the stream and says that they managed to escape, but he spoke for so long that the door closed, and that's when the movie came to an end. Write in the comments how you rate this movie, or just recommend something interesting. See you soon. Bye.